What's up, Transformers fans? It's the Emerald Enthusiast of the Multiverse Musings Podcast Network, here with a look at Marvel's Transformers issue number 4 and its collected edition Transformers Classics Vol.1. As promised, I'm continuing my look at the Generation 1 comics, and I received this collected edition as a Christmas gift. I thought I would share my thoughts on the advantages of these trade paperbacks, but for now, let's take a look at the details of this particular issue. One thing that I will be doing after this review is changing out the bag and board. That's not the most glamorous part of collecting, but to keep your comics in the best condition possible, it is necessary from time to time. Here is an intriguing little piece of history. Before the GoBots were absorbed into the Transformers universe, these two toy lines were rivals. So this carefully placed advertisement seems like Tonka taking a shot at Hasbro. In this issue, Sparkplug Witwicky suffers a heart attack, and as he begins to dream, we get more of his backstory. Sparkplug was captured by the enemy during the Korean War, and he was forced to use his mechanic skills while he was being held prisoner. In his dreams, we see that a savvy young Sparkplug actually turned the tables on his captors by sabotaging their vehicles. The Decepticons seemingly get the upper hand on the Autobots in this issue. However, we see that the fuel that the Decepticons forced Sparkplug to make for them is actually tainted, and at a key point in the battle, the Decepticons are debilitated. But just as it seems that the Autobots will be triumphant, they are blindsided by Shockwave. In this issue, we see that Shockwave had already been on Earth for billions of years, but he was reactivated by the probe from the Ark. This sneak attack leaves Shockwave standing tall over the defeated Autobots, with the exposition box at the bottom saying, "Not the end." One of the reasons that I favor collected editions is that they often contain prefaces and editor's notes that gives you additional insight into the creative process. Here's a close-up of the editor's notes for issue number 4. If you would like to read this page, go ahead and pause the video and do so now. Now I'll take a look at the condition of this particular issue. I just bought this recently. I didn't pay very much for it. I washed my hands before I started this review, and I'm not feeling any weirdness on the surface, but there are several little spine ticks here and also some rounding at the corner. There's Megatron in the corner box. There's the old 75-cent price tag, and it says the Autobots Last Stand. And this copy has some creasing at the corner here. This was a lot more noticeable once I opened up the cover. And unlike the first 3 issues, there's finally a different advertisement on the back here. And as I feel my way around this, I'm not feeling any glue or any roughness, no gouges or anything. I don't have any plans to get this issue graded, but if I did, my guess is that it would be in the CGC 5 or 6 range. And here's another prime example of why I pick up trade paperbacks and hardcovers of issues that I already own. On the left is a panel from the original comic. On the right is the same panel, but from the collected edition. You'll notice that in the original release, Bumblebee was mistakenly colored red, white, and blue, and that mistake was fixed in the trade paperback. Also, the paper quality on the right is better. The colors are more vibrant, and the lines are crisp. Overall, just as a reading experience, the comic on the right is better. But as most collectors will tell you, there's something magical about holding an original printing in your hands. I hope you have enjoyed this look back at Transformers number 4 from the Generation 1 comics, as well as Transformers Classics Volume 1, which covers issues number 1 through 13. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. And I'll be back with more Transformers-related content soon. But until we meet again, this has been the Emerald Enthusiast, and thanks for watching.